This is the priest. The priest can heal. So when you're out in battle, you would stand behind the frontline warriors and the fighters and you can heal them. And lastly, there's the mage, and the mage can throw a fire attack. Now, there's also, when you die, you're spawning as a villager. The villager can actually just go up and slap people, and that's actually kind of fun too. So some of you may have already seen this game, and oh my goodness, they took the princess. Where is the princess? Let's go find her. I'll tell you a quick way to find her. If I push the select button, brings up a nice little mini map. On the select button, I can see if I'm moving myself around here, you can see me up there on the screen, and I can also see kind of what the breakdown is of my team, the red team, and the blue team. So it's actually a nice way to be a sentinel, to see, kind of survey the entire landscape. And one of the other things that's also really important to point out is no team has any advantage over the other. You'll see the maps are they're perfectly symmetrical, so no team is at any particular advantage or disadvantage. This is a brand new level that we are unveiling. Let me go out here. One of the nice things about Sugar Cove, you'll see that the water is coming back out. There's a nice little tide system. So with the tides, it reveals different walkways and pathways, which open up additional strategies as well. Okay, so we are deep in battle here. I'm going to help my teammates out. Do a little area effect here for fire, and hopefully not die in the process. I am notoriously bad at demoing and talking at the same time. I will die. So I will respawn. You'll see now, as I've respawned, I'm just a villager and I can slap people. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be a worker here. In the upper corner, you'll see that the 5 represents the number of wood, and 2 represents the number of ore that I have. One of the goals of Fat Princess is to collect resources so that you can upgrade your hat machines, and you can also build castle upgrades as well. So that's what my little guy down here is doing. He's actually collecting wood. He's depositing it into our outpost here. The outpost is red because the red team now controls this outpost. Let me cross over the bridge here. You'll see that there's probably a battle going on. Nope, we're doing okay. Now there's ore. I can target the ore.
Capture an outpost.
And break it apart. I gain points with certain things that I do, whether it's collecting resources or feeding cake to the princess. So I'm depositing some of the ore. Just get a little bit more.
The enemy have captured an outpost. We have captured an outpost.
All right, so it looks like you'll see that the princess is moving over to this side. I'm going to bring up the map a little bit. It looks like some of my teammates have actually captured the red princess, which is great. So I am going to see if I can potentially... Nope, the tide came out, so let me move my way up this way. I'm going to grab some cake. You know, people also talk about feeding cake to the opposing princess so that she's heavier to carry. But if you've managed to capture your own princess and bring her back, she's not back yet.
The princess has been rescued.
Right now, I'm basically watching over our princess to make sure that nobody comes to take her. We've got the red princess back. We've got the blue princess captured in the dungeon, and the red team has won. Victory. This is Fat Princess. It's coming out on the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation Network in June 2009. Stay tuned. It's coming out really soon. Sit down, have some cake, and wait for it.